Hi, and welcome to GG, the Gaming Godcast, with me, Diddy Dawson.
And me, Ben, Big Blue Balls, say well.
On this week's episode, we're discussing the latest news, which there isn't a lot of.
No.
To be fair, there's no games coming out in December that are of any interest.
Well, there's a couple.
That's...
Yeah, but nothing like...
I mean, that's your opinion.
Yeah, it's like your opinion, man.
Your alarm's going off.
Yeah, that's my watch goes off at 2 p.m. every day.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just in case you're asleep.
Don't know why.
Just in case you're asleep.
I don't even know how that happened.
Yeah, there's some news from around the world. We got stuff to do with the dance. Obviously, Pokemon came out, Battlefield came out,
Yeah.
Vanguard came out since our last podcast.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just going to go off a bit of a tangent on those today.
Yeah.
Bring you the Gaming God quiz.
There is very little structure to today.
Yeah.
We've already recorded 8 minutes.
We have.
And basically,
But we've been here for an hour.
We've been here for an hour.
Ben messed up.
Yeah.
Basically broke the podcast for an hour.
I did. Yeah, I did. I thought I'd made it easier for myself, but I didn't.
No, but a lot harder.
No, I did. So, basically, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see there is a lighting. Oh, look at the background. Basically, who cares? Right? Who cares? Right? It's all gone to bloody pot. Right?
It has gone to pot today.
It's all gone to bloody pot.
It was a perfect weather. It was raining outside, and now it's very, very sunny in the middle of winter during a huge storm that's crashing into England. We've got the sun shining right on our faces.
Yeah. Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have thunk?
Who'd have sunk? Should we
Should we go on and tell them some stuff about some games?
Yeah. So let's talk about some things that have happened, right?
Let's do that.
So
Pokemon Pearl and Diamond.
Pokemon Pearl and Diamond, right. That came out about 3 weeks ago, right? We're getting deja vu. Deja vu?
That is the word.
Deja vu. I said deja vu, didn't I?
No, you said the right word the
Did
first
I?
time. Yeah.
Oh, deja vu. And that's been coming out. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
You're right.
No,
yeah.
No, I'm just trying to not repeat myself.
Ben's
Broken.
Ben's broken. Yeah. Drunk with power.
And that's coming from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's coming from me. I've been in bed for 3 weeks.
Literally
straight.
does not function. Cannot function.
No, my body's just. If anybody knows a good vet that will put me down.
Yeah. German Shepherd size dose.
It would save the fiance a lot of money.
Yeah.
In codeine and love.
Zack and codeine.
Yeah.
That's a Post Malone song, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
I love codeine.
Jesus Christ.
It's just a really good drug. It's a great painkiller.
Right.
And it makes you feel funny.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't
You
do
can't
drugs,
talk.
kids.
That's not
I can't
Becky, that's
talk.
not
I'm
drugs.
trying to
That's
do
pharmaceutical.
I'm trying to do a podcast. I can't even talk.
Can't say don't do drugs. That's like saying don't do the vaccine.
Oh yeah, that's a different kettle of fish.
Different, isn't it?
Different kettle of fish. Get vaccinated, everyone.
Yeah.
If you want to get back to normal, wear a mask, shut up, and have your vaccines
That's
done.
Ben's opinion.
All right, that's my opinion.
Mine is do whatever you want, but just don't bloody moan if you can't do anything.
Yeah, because you haven't been vaccinated.
Yeah.
So that's your fault.
Yeah, it's not ours for getting vaccinated.
No. Screw you, everyone. Right. Professional.
So Pokemon
Pokemon
Pearl
came
and
out.
Diamond.
Yeah, Pokemon came out.
You were saying earlier about when I first got, you were saying earlier about people just going over and over trying to get a shiny or something.
Shiny hunting, yeah. So basically, it came out 3 weeks ago, and there's probably, to be fair, there's probably still people now who are still resetting it.
So what, to get a shiny?
To get a shiny starter. So I think the shinies, to be fair, in that gen are actually quite nice. Piplup's like a lighter blue. Turtwig goes like a really dark green.
Yeah.
Like the paint. That thing that you
And
can see.
Chimchar.
And Chimchar goes pink, right? So I get why you'd want those shinies. And people like Glenn Norris, hi Glenn, are probably, I think he's still doing it. Because he's at home just basically chucking a ball out, going, oh. And then...
so how does it work? So you go out and you chuck a ball
at
a Starly.
At a Starly, yeah.
And then...
If it comes out normal, you go, oh. And then you reset the game.
What, if the Starly comes out normal?
The Starly can come out shiny, but you can't catch it because it's basically an in-game demo, if that makes sense. You've got to kill it. You've got to kill the Starly. You're trying to get a shiny starter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, every time you reset the game, right, your chances of getting shiny are like 1 in like 4,000 or 8,000 or something like that. It might be like 4,000 in this game. Every time you chuck a ball out, you've got a 1 in 4,000 chance to get a shiny.
But then how does it make your Pokemon shiny? How
Because it's predetermined in the bowl.
haven't you already got? So right at the start, I don't remember playing it. So I did play it. So right at the start, you pick which one you want to fight, and you chuck your ball out, and that's the Chinchar.
Exactly, yeah. That's
right.
exactly,
Okay.
But then that has got a chance
Of being a shiny.
4,000 and being a shiny, yeah.
Right.
So, and shinies generally are really rare, but they've got a new thing in this one. It's not a new thing at all.
Can I see your Powerpuff Girl tattoo on the back of your door there?
Powerpuff Girl tattoo? That's a towel.
Oh, that's what I meant. Towel. Tattoo? Did I say?
Yeah, you said tattoo.
I was going to say towel.
I'm going to tattoo.
I was meant to say towel. I have no idea why I said tattoo.
No. I wish it was, but no. What was I on about? There's a thing in Pokemon called the chain method, right?
No.
Where it's the same as in Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee, where you'd kill the same thing or catch the same thing 40 times, right? And then you'd have a chain, right? Basically, what they've done, and I don't really like this because I'm a bit of a purist when it comes to it, right? In Pokemon Let's Go and Eevee and Pikachu and Diamond and Pearl remakes, right?
Yeah.
You know if you're going to get shiny, right?
Okay.
Because it's there, right? And Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, you could see the shiny version. In the new game, the grass when it shakes is sparkles, and I go, because it's a bit of a shame because I like the surprise of having a shiny.
Right.
You know, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Beats downstairs, if he ever listens to this, right? He got 2 shinies in one night on Pokemon, right? That is rare.
I'm really old school Pokemon. I don't do shinies or anything like that.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. Like Steve might mention it. Like you play Pokemon and you get the same thing all the time, right? It's kind of just like a new thing to do. You know?
Yeah.
So,
no, I get it. No, I understand. I can understand the fun in it. I'm just very sort of. I'm very old school.
Old.
Getting old.
Very old school. Shall I try and sort that back? No, I can't bother. But that's kind of it with Pokemon. I think, it looks alright. I like the chibi style. It's quite nice. It's a generally good gen for Pokemon, that kind of thing.
Sure.
And, Pokemon came out and people are enjoying it, apparently. And Arceus, I think, is out in about 2-3 months.
Yes.
Roughly-ish.
Is it Arceus? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Arse.
So, we've got Verdansk. Well, no longer Verdansk. Warzone is being blown up.
Good.
They are bringing the brand new map called the Pacific. I think it's Candreva or something like that.
He plays in Rome, doesn't he? So
Brilliant.
Candreva, you remember him?
Yeah,
Right mid.
I do remember. I do know who you're about.
Do you know
I do.
football?
Yeah.
Do you know what football is?
Yeah. That one they run around and throw to each other.
Yeah. Take your toes to love.
There he goes again. Do you want a coffee?
No.
Right.
No, I'm not tired. I just can't speak.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Now he's been on the codeine.
Me.
So they are blown up. But from what I read earlier, they are linking all of your ranking levels. So from whatever your rank on Vanguard or Cold War and Warzone, instead of having different on all of them, they're sort of like linking it all into one.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So they'll basically average it out.
Yeah.
But that could, in some ways, be kind of annoying because if you're platinum, is it platinum? I can't remember what they call it. Where you
prestige,
not platinum. That's it. If you're, I haven't read into it properly, but if you're prestige level, let's say you're prestige level 3 on Vanguard, you're not prestiged on Cold War and you don't prestige on Warzone anyway. You just go up to. How's that gonna? I don't know how they're gonna average out.
I wonder if it would average out.
Will it average? I'm thinking, will it average out, or will it just take you to the highest one and you'll be that on all?
I wonder if it would go. It would treat it like if you're prestige 3 on one game and nil on the other one. Would it make you prestige 1?
Possibly.
See what I mean,
possibly. Like I said, it's not something I read into it. I saw it on Snapchat actually, so I've got the best COD clips.
Yeah.
I follow on Snapchat, and when you try to watch at the end of every one, it gives you like this little information about the new Warzone, but it lasts for like 3 seconds, so you can never ever read it unless you screenshot it. So that's pretty much the big news coming out of Warzone, Call of Duty, and Verdansk / Pacific.
So everyone's excited for that, but let me tell you what people are not excited for: 2042
Battlefield.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I mean, so Vanguard obviously came out 2 weeks before. It's
Yes.
one of the worst selling Call of Duties, but the people that are playing it
love it.
are loving it. There's only one big problem, and that is the spawning.
Right.
The spawning is just
Too many frogs.
It's so easy to spawn kill.
Right.
So that's they have got I just got that. You swat.
Too much spawn, too much frog killing. Yeah. Spawn killing,
So that's the big issue. I've loved it. I mean, it's another World War II Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But it just felt really nice. It felt like a good game. It just felt it felt like a much better game.
Does it feel next gen?
Yes.
What are you playing on?
PS4 because the PS5. I played on the PS5, but my PS5 is an asshole.
If you want to hear a really interesting story about PS5, go on our Twitter. I clipped it up. Donut Boy here. Can't work out which way it goes.
No, right. I did that once and corrected it. I did put my PS5 upside down. We have covered this.
Yeah.
I was an idiot.
Clipped it and everything.
However,
got a few likes on Twitter.
I still don't
have a functioning PS5.
Functioning online PS5.
Yeah.
The online is just it lags just all the time. Yet my PS4, I think I've said this before anyway, my PS4 is on the 3rd floor of my house, the furthest away it could be from the router, and is absolutely fine.
And they're both wireless?
Both wireless.
So makes no sense that.
No. I did speak to Game in Yeovil and they said
Hi Game Yeovil.
Hi. They did say to do a hard reset, but I've done that and still nothing. It's been hardwired and nothing, so it has to be some sort of software issue.
It's a bug of that.
Has to be a software issue within the PlayStation. So it's going to have to go back, but unfortunately I've got the digital. And they're a lot harder to get hold of.
Disc, you mean?
Yeah.
Digital.
I've got digital.
Yeah.
So
they're hard to get hold of?
A lot harder to get hold of.
Are they?
Yeah, a lot harder. A lot rarer than the disc ones.
I wonder why.
Game Yeovil, I do see them sort of, I'd say every month have like a thing come through of disc edition.
Yeah.
Digital edition is probably every 3 months from what when I was looking at it.
I'm surprised. I thought it'd be the other way around.
No, the disc edition seems to be a lot easier to get hold of. But it's do I bite the bullet and just go and pay take my one back and pay an extra £100?
Yeah.
And just
and
get
then you
the
can
disc
borrow
edition.
games as well, then.
And I can borrow games as well, then, yeah.
Like Far Cry 5, Alan Wake,
Far Cry 6, you mean?
What?
Far Cry 6, you mean?
Yeah. What did I say?
5.
Oh.
Yeah, I've already got that. Cheers, mate.
Do you know I bought Skyrim?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, of course I didn't. No, I
was
didn't.
going to say. I was going to say.
No, of course I haven't.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I probably will. I probably will. I've had it on every console, but I will. What I'll do is I'll wait for it to get a hell of a lot cheaper.
Yeah. We've had weeks of just going, Skyrim. When you buy Skyrim's a mag.
I will get it when it gets a lot cheaper. I do want to try the fishing.
Do you know the worst thing is?
What?
I probably will as well.
Yeah, I know.
So, oh well.
They've got us hooked.
Yeah. Line and sinker. Way. Right.
So that was
Yes. What were we talking about? We talking about Pokemon cards, Battlefield. What was the thing we were talking about? Oh, PS Plus games.
PlayStation Plus games this month.
If I'm a very busy boy and have this out tonight, which is the 7th of December, 2021, right? They come out this afternoon.
Yeah.
What is it? Godfall Challenger Edition.
Godfall Challenger Edition.
Which is basically Godfall with all the campaign ripped out of it.
Yeah, it's just like raid modes.
It's just raid modes, yeah. It's just end game raids, basically.
Yeah.
So I reckon they're thinking they
do give you. I think they still give you like a really good armor and stuff to actually do it with. They don't just go right. Here's base level character. Do the end game raid.
I've just had a thought actually. Do you know what's going to really bug me if it doesn't have?
No.
This sounds really bad as well.
I have no idea, but you're going to tell me.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell everyone.
Go on.
If there's no platinum trophy for it,
yeah,
I lose interest.
Ah.
Does that sound bad?
There will be a platinum trophy, but you're not going to be able to get it.
Yeah. Well, would they have made a separate one for the Challenger Edition?
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I doubt it highly.
Right, Godfall, you've done goofed there. You've done goofed. What else is coming out? Oh, Mortal Shell.
Mortal Shell, which I have no interest in. You probably will have.
I'll download it.
It's very Dark Soulsy.
And I'm really good at Dark Souls.
Game.
I'm really good.
I mean, if you want to watch him on Twitch fail miserably constantly, then jump on and watch him.
I mentioned about my my YouTube channel, didn't I? I uploaded it all too.
We will put it on just down here along the screen for you.
What, for my YouTube channel?
Yeah. And
I've got URL.
And your Twitch.
I mean, my Twitch?
Well, it's a Gaming Godcast Twitch, isn't it?
Oh, I'll put them somewhere. Yeah.
We'll get you up on there, Ben.
What, on streaming?
Yeah.
Do you want me to stream more?
Well, you can do, can you?
I could do.
I mean, it's up to you.
Do you remember initially I just streamed Football Manager? And
Yeah,
I just
that
stopped.
I don't get.
It just stopped.
That I don't get. Well, yeah, I remember you doing that. But yeah, I think people would like to see you failing miserably at Dark Souls and Mortal Shell.
I might bring. You know, I might sort that out. But have my PS4 up here.
Could do.
Maybe.
It's Godfall. If it's Raid Edition, I'm guessing that's sort of multiplayer. Is it multiplayer?
Has to be. Has to be.
Well, then if we do that,
Right.
I could stream off my Twitch and you could stream off yours, and we could do one.
Yeah, we can toss each other off cliffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And also,
I was waiting for that.
DC Lego Super Villains is coming out, which everybody loves a good Lego
Naughty
game.
man.
Everybody loves a good Lego
Everyone
game.
loves a good bad boy, don't they?
Yeah, they do love a good bad boy,
I don't know what I'm going to say after
but
that.
not terrorists.
Oh,
that's
no,
That's
no.
that's it. The Gogglebox, isn't it?
Everybody,
It's the Gogglebox episode. But not a
Everybody
bloody
loves a bad boy.
terrorist.
everybody loves a bad boy, don't they? Yeah, but not a terrorist. Yeah, terrorism's bad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
From all races.
Yeah, of course, yes. Yeah, let's clarify that.
Yeah,
yes.
we're not singling out one religion.
No,
now.
we're not.
No.
Because a lot of terrorism that happens now is
We're
white.
not going to go into that. We're just putting a
Well,
statement out
I'm
there.
just gonna leave this line comment, right?
This is getting
Right.
deleted.
It ain't getting deleted at all.
No. White people are bad.
Some kid who went and shot up a school last week.
I know. And his mum and dad bought the gun for him. I know.
And do you know what this is game related as well, right? And I'm going off a bit. I was going to say, I'm not on a tangent there. I'm not going on a tangent at all. Did you see online? Right, I liked it on Twitter. I think not the GG Twitter account, but it was like he tweeted before he went in, and obviously rest in peace to obviously all the victims. There's 3 victims, I believe. He tweeted before. What was it? It was a quote, but it was from Fallout 4.
Oh, so no, I saw this today.
Death is Becoming or something like that.
Death is Becoming, yeah. So basically they're trying to blame what he did on Fallout 4. By the way, Fallout 4, for anybody who doesn't know what Fallout 4 is a post-apocalyptic game where you shoot super mutants.
Yes, not children.
Not super mutants, death claws, bottle bugs, whatever they're bloody called. Float flies, that's it. You do not go around shooting kids.
No.
Or children.
Tell you what, that's a real interesting topic if we ever down that road. How games are like.
What if games can cause violence?
Can they? Stop that.
I mean, I remember when Manhunt came out and it was banned for the sake of it was giving people ideas of what they could do to people.
Yeah, but that's an unwell person. That's not the game's fault. Surely.
I still, do you know what? I still honestly believe that it is entirely the parents' fault.
Of course.
For anything like that, because if you buy your child a game like Grand Theft Auto, like Manhunt, for example, like Fallout, which Fallout is a violent game, but it's a violent post-apocalyptic fictional game.
Yeah.
It is, you know, I say fictional, it's a science fiction game in a sense.
Yeah.
If you go out and you buy your children those games, and then they become enthralled in it so much that they want to go out and do that, that is your responsibility as a parent.
How old were you? 15, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's still, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I played.
This is the thing as well. Why is a mother buying a 15-year-old kid an assault rifle?
Listen, I honestly believe that Americans are their own race. I really do. They are stupid. I don't care if you're listening to this, you're American. Maybe it doesn't apply for you.
I'm distancing myself here.
I'm not. No, yeah, but it's true. They are just idiots.
You mean the...
Not all Americans,
No, of
obviously, but a
course.
huge majority.
No, you don't mean that.
I do.
No.
I do. I just find Americans very self-entitled. They decide they want to change the English words. First, this really annoys me.
Oh my God!
They change English words and then try to correct us. It's a bin. No, it's a trash can. Assholes.
Oh my God! What is wrong? What has gone wrong?
There is nothing that's actually gone wrong.
Aluminum.
I just aluminum. Christ. I watched. You know what I watched last night?
I'm trying to think.
I watched. No, it's not. I watched Modern Family. I love Modern Family. For me, Modern Family is better than
Americans.
Friends. Modern Family is better than Friends, right? There was a bloke on there called Iron.
Iron?
His name wasn't even Ian. They called him Iron.
I think I'm going to die.
They called him Iron. I just, listen, it's not against that. There's just certain things that just really annoy me. And I know I'm not being funny, but if it's one of the only countries that is still legalising guns.
Yeah.
And if you legalise guns but then complain that there are so many mass shootings without taking the guns away, then you have nobody else to blame but yourself. Yeah. Stop buying guns.
I agree. Stop buying guns and killing everyone.
Yeah, don't make it legal for 15-year-olds or 16-year-olds or whatever just to be able to walk around with a bloody handgun. It's just mad. It's just mad. So yeah, rest in peace to the victims, and hopefully that just helps to change the laws that people should not have guns.
We're gonna clip that up, right? And we're gonna show the NRA, which is the National Rifle Association, in the States, and we're going to show your empowered speech then about Modern Family.
Yeah. That's what annoyed me. That's what annoyed me about Americans, by the way. It's just that somebody called Iron on Modern Family last night.
We're gonna show the NRA that video, and they're gonna go, right, everyone, they're banned. Guns are banned.
Eric Treadle, Diddy Dawson, and
yeah. Oh my god! So he got the idea of shooting a school up from playing Fallout 4. I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he did. No.
No,
it's probably from all the other school mass shootings that happened in the last year alone.
There's a lot of them. So stop it, everyone. Terrorism's bad.
Terrorism's bad.
I think that's enough of that, do you think?
Yeah, I went off on an angry tangent there. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. not one bit. I stand by exactly what I just said. I am against any form of terrorism whatsoever, whatever colour you are, whatever religion you are.
I was about to say you'd probably get cancelled for it, but because your sweeping statement was I hate Americans.
I hate Americans. Yeah, that'll save me. That I won't get. I won't. Yeah, they're not gonna cancel me for that. Not a chance.
You mean bad Americans?
Do you know what I find funny?
Oh, for God's sake!
No. This is kind of off topic now.
Right, carry on.
America has decided it's not going to send any diplomats to the Winter Olympics in China because because the Chinese tennis player sort of like she went against, said that one of the ministers had sexually assaulted her and then went missing for a bit, etc.
Yeah.
They said their reason is because of Chinese human rights.
Yeah.
Because of the. I'm sorry, but we've got a World Cup coming up in Qatar.
Yeah.
They just had a Formula One in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Now, and that's nothing against those countries, but their human rights
record
is disgusting. You cannot be gay. You know, women
can't vote or drive.
Well, they're only allowed to drive as of 2018. There are still women in prison for driving now after 20 years. Just for driving a car.
This is a really interesting podcast, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Welcome to the Gaming Godcast.
Welcome to PP, Political Penis Boys.
It's just one of those things that I saw that I just thought really annoyed me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the gaming news this week.
And just to really quickly recap, there's a few games coming out in December. Halo's out tomorrow, the 8th, and Among Us is out on the 14th. Bye! Right. Have you calmed down?
I have calmed down, yeah. Good. Yeah, I've had me vid though.
Do you want to tell us about that lovely time you've been having on
I
Kena
do. So, I am going to give you a brief sort of thing on Kena. Brief review on Kena, the Bridge of Spirits, which is fantastic, and Ben has been playing this week.
Immortals Fenyx Rising.
Kena is beautiful. It's just such a pretty game. It's sweet, it's nice, it's like playing Spyro, but with less violence, almost less
purple dragons,
less setting things on fire. Yeah. You just sort of fight. You're against basically like evil spirits that have taken over trees, sort of thing. So they're basically like little tree goblins.
Yeah.
And you're you're just escorting different spirits onto the next part of life. Spirits that got stuck in the world.
Well, they're dead.
Yes, but yeah, so people that are dead and their spirits are stuck in the world, and you're the bridge for them.
Sounds nice.
And it is. It's a really. I'm not too far through it. I started playing it and I didn't really get the storyline. When you first start it, there isn't a huge amount of storyline that you're sort of like plugged into. There's not a big what's the word? Like a narrative. There's not a huge narrative at the start. But the more you do play it, and the more I've started to play it, you are starting to get more of a narrative of the game. And it's just getting better and better. It's not. I wouldn't say it's an easy game either. It's It is quite a difficult game, especially trying to find where you've got to go next.
Yeah. Oh, I struggle with that.
Yeah. So like I tell you what it reminded me of a little bit was the Last Guardian.
I think it's Last of Us 2 then.
I did have The Last of Us 1 and 2, by the way, just in case anybody didn't know.
Yeah, do you know that? I didn't know that.
The Last Guardian was a bit like that. It's a more of a puzzler sort of game.
Yeah.
You've got to try and figure out what you've got to do next, rather than have the quests. Especially at the start, you're starting as it goes on. I am starting to get more quests, and it's starting to show you on the map where you've got to go.
Yeah.
You just got to try and figure out how to get there now. And there's different ways to get to different places. But it is so far, I am really, really enjoying it. I'm glad I sort of went for it, because for ages that's the only game I actually wanted for the PS5 for a long time. I still want Miles Morales because I love Spider-Man games. I still want to play that, but yeah, Kena is it's a really, really good game, really nice game. It's something you probably could let your kids play without doubt. Without them wanting to go off and chop trees down.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were say something else.
No, of course not.
Right, okay.
So yeah, it's not there's not a huge amount more to say on it really. I'm not a huge amount of the way through the game for me to be able to go into too much depth.
Yeah.
But so far you just go around and you collect. I can't think what they're called. They're basically these little black fluffy things. They're like basically little black Pikmin almost.
Oh really? Yeah.
When they follow, they're spirits.
Yeah.
But they're not the ones that you've got to escort to anything. They're just ones that help you throughout like the whole of the game.
Yeah.
And you collect them, and then the more you collect, you can unlock. They can do different things. They can pick up bigger things and move them for you. And
that sounds nice.
it is. It's
I
really
might wait
good.
for that, actually, I might see if I can get that.
It is. It is, and it's only 30. I think it's 32 quid.
Yeah.
Worth every penny.
I think it's probably come off now. Did you see that Deathloop was 30 quid?
I did. Yeah, it was an offer. Yeah, they had an offer on Deathloop.
It's gone now, I think. Oh well. I bought. What did I buy when it was cheap? Immortals Fenyx Rising.
Yeah.
It went down to 20 quid on the store.
Oh, wow.
The PS5 version.
Okay.
And let me tell you, it's a grower. It's not a shower. It's definitely a grower.
It's me.
Because I'm a knower.
No.
With an N.
Yeah.
No K. Don't even bother.
Just got two belly buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, Immortal Fenyx Rising, right? When I first played it, the first about 10 hours of it, I was like, God, this is boring.
Yeah.
Really boring. I was like, oh, what am I doing? Right. And then, because I had like a quiz then. I had a quest come through and it said, kill 4 legendary animals. And I thought, that sounds really endgamey, right? But basically, it's like, no, you go do that now and you benefit from it, kind of thing.
Right.
And it's like, oh, God, right, okay. And you start doing it and you start getting like certain weapons and certain helmets and certain all this kind of stuff. And you end up like killing like spoilers. You end up killing like bloody like Cerberus, like the 3-headed dog.
Yeah.
Griffins, Medusa,
Mythical creatures.
yeah, and then like you kill like Greek and gods and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, you know, it's actually a pretty good game. Like if you give it a chance, it's actually pretty good. It looks really nice as well.
I remember when it came out. I remember thinking it looks like, graphically. It looks really, really good.
It's very. You know, it sounds a bit daft, but it's a bit Breath of the Wildy.
Yeah.
You know.
I do know.
A little bit how it looks and how it plays slightly.
I do
to
know.
a degree. So any Nintendoers who go, "There's nothing like Breath of the Wild." It's slightly like Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
Ish. But it's an alright game to be fair. The further you get into it, the better it gets. I reckon I'm about 3/4 of the way through now. I think roughly ish. I'm mopping up at the moment and cleaning up.
Okay.
So stuff I haven't, stuff I left to do, I'm now doing.
Basically, to come back over the side quests.
Yeah.
I have just realised why your mic might be quiet sometimes.
What's that?
Because this is the back.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Well, you might have got. Yeah, you might have known something there. Yeah. Oops. Oh well.
So yeah, that's Immortal Fenyx Rising. Then you're enjoying it.
It's a pretty good game.
It's you need to give it some time and get into it.
So this is GG recommends Kingdom Bridge of Spirits.
100%, yeah.
And Immortal Fenyx
That's
Rising.
what we're playing at the moment.
90%.
Yeah.
Oh, I reckon I've just remembered we need to react.
I know.
To our Spotify.
Well, we do. And there is still something else. There's one bit of news we didn't actually.
Go on.
Bioshock.
Oh yeah. I'm a bit of a Bioshock stan. I do like Bioshock.
I played the first one, but I played it after its time. like
Yes.
without it being a remastered version.
Why don't you just get the remasters are dirt cheap now, aren't they?
I've got the remastered versions now, because they give it on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
So I have
definitely give them a go.
I did start giving it going. Don't get me wrong, it was fun. I did struggle with the story a little bit, but I think at that point I was going for a stage of not really being able to get into any PlayStation game. It wasn't just the fact that it was Bioshock. I was just having I was Warzone.
Yeah.
It was just multiplayer. Warzone and
shoot,
FIFA.
Kill kind of thing.
Warzone and FIFA. Yeah, it was just easy gaming. But I think that was during lockdown.
I get that though.
It was. I tell you what, it was during lockdown, and I was very much into Jurassic World.
Oh, what, Evolution? I haven't played that yet. I like it, man.
Jurassic World 2. Oh, so a friend of mine, Josh Waitman, he's got it, and he says it's absolutely brilliant. He said it's better. He's enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than the first one.
Really?
Yeah, he said it's just fantastic.
Well, let's get into that then.
Yeah.
I think I'll look into that. I do want it though.
Yeah. So
right, this is where
we're going to look at our Spotify stats.
We're going to react to our Spotify Wrapped right now. Tell you what I can actually do.
You need to restart it. That's halfway through.
That's fine.
What are you doing?
I've got it on the screen.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I think I can do that.
This is where it tells us the stats of all of you millions of fans and how much you're loving our podcast.
I don't think that's bugged it.
Yep.
No, it hasn't bugged it.
Let's go on.
Might just made it a bit small there. Look. Nobody needs to see my face, let's be honest. Right. Okay, so this is basically...
Well, no, because it's a react for both of us, not just for me.
Okay.
You're the one who wants to do this. Bring it down.
We'll do that then. So we are gonna react to our Spotify Wrapped, right?
So you need to restart it for a start.
Okay. What's up?
That's
the first one.
No, it's not.
Huh? Yeah, it's that. Here we go. Look. Right. Okay.
Oh yeah, that is it. Right. Yeah, okay.
So here we go. Here's us. Like, whoa, I've got the same hoodie on. So have you.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. Me and Ben don't. I've got the same hat on. Me and Ben don't like to get dressed into anything else.
We don't change, right?
I literally have 2 hoodies that I've worn, and I only wear them for this. I've got my Puma hoodie and this hoodie.
That's fine then. Nobody's judging here. Right, first things first, you had a lot of firsts this year.
I did. I lost my virginity.
You did. It was the first time you put on an episode, introduction, released the 19th of August 2021. That's got to feel good.
You think that would feel good? It did not. It took us 2.5 hours to do a 10-minute segment.
Honestly.
We just didn't know what to say.
Awful. It was because it was scripted.
We did script it, didn't we?
Yeah. Right, here you go. Imagine it comes up with, like, you listen to gay men humping for 12 hours. Right, apparently we were on a chart.
We got into the top leisure podcast charts.
First appearance.
On the August 25th. So I'm guessing that would have been our...
First episode.
The actual first episode, I'm guessing. Or it might even been the introduction.
That's pretty mental, though, that we actually got into a chart.
Yeah, we were on a chart. We were charted. We were in the
charted.
Top. We were in the top leisure.
We were on top leisure
charts. Spotify.
On August the 25th. But to be fair, the first episode we had a load of listeners.
Yeah.
A load of great listeners.
Yeah.
The first one.
What, the actual episode?
No, episode 1. Yeah, top 10s. Yeah. Right. Your show made some new friends in new places.
Oh.
You got the first rooms of the United Kingdom. Nice.
Okay.
You were on the charts in the United Kingdom for a total of 2 days.
Get in there!
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Absolute bossing it.
Your peak position was 48th in top leisure.
We'll take it.
Well, it's not last.
It's not last.
Where's the thingy gone?
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
What? It said 1 of 6.
Yeah, we've just gone through 6.
Have we?
Yeah, just every time you went down, it just didn't say like 2 of 6, 3 of 6.
Oh, that's something.
So there you go.
So there we go then. So basically,
so number 48.
We were quite clearly podcasting giants.
Yeah, gods. I mean, some people call us gods. I don't like that word. Yeah. Heroes, more like.
Heroes, yeah. You said that. You don't like the word gods. We've got godcasts.
I am a god.
Buddha.
Not
that's
anymore.
me, not you.
I was going to say, not anymore.
That's me. So basically, refer to us now as charting podcasters. All right, we were number 48th on Top Leisure for 2 days.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we were. So,
bow to us.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Quiz in a minute. All right, see you later. Right. It's the quiz.
It is the quiz. The Gaming God quiz. As always, we will offer each other a brief explanation of 3 different games.
Yes.
For which we have to answer correctly.
Yes.
It's pretty much that simple.
Yeah. Scores are currently 3-2 to you, I believe.
Something like 3-2?
I'm sure it's 3-2.
This is not episode 7 or 8.
It's 3-2. Or was it 4-2 to you?
4-2. I'm going to go 4-2 because I think this is episode 7.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It's something. Well, you're definitely beating me. Put it that way.
Yeah, I know that.
So, by the end of this game, you can either be 4-3 or
5-2?
5-2.
Quick maths.
No, it's actually 22. Way!
Way!
So basically, right, you can go first. You are first usually, aren't you?
I'm first, am I? I'm going to find out how many we've done. Just quickly. Let's bring it up on Spotify. Bum, 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 bum. Search. Game Godcast, where are you? Godcast. We have done 6 episodes, so it must be 4-2.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
I mean, we can always check.
Don't worry. We'll find out. I'll put it in post.
I got photos now. Oh, there we go. Right, is it me to go first?
Yeah, I've got to try and work out how to say my first one properly, but it's fine.
Okay, mine's got a couple of blanks in it because the name of it is in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the protagonist is a young boy named Blank, who was born with horns, which his village considers a bad omen. Warriors lock him away in an abandoned fortress. During his explorations of this fortress, Blank encounters Yorda, the daughter of the castle's queen.
Boy born with horns? Is it obvious?
I don't know. It may be depending on if you've played these games. Let's say I'll give you a clue with it. It's a series of 3 games.
Yeah.
And I mentioned one of them in this episode.
Oh no.
And they are all very similar graphically and gameplay.
You mentioned it.
I've mentioned not the game. I've mentioned one of the games that is extremely similar, and they were done by the same company. I have mentioned that.
Oh. I feel like it's something to do with Lost Guardian.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's Lost Guardian.
No, okay.
Oh, I don't know. It's not Ico. I don't know. I'm going straight flat out. I don't know.
Well, you got to give an answer. Guess what?
It's not Shadow of the Colossus either. I don't know.
You got to ask
I don't know.
Just guess
I can't
a game.
even guess. Boy with horns. Are they massive horns or are they little horns?
I don't know.
Let's just say Ico. I know
You're
it's not.
correct.
Is it Ico?
It's Ico.
Oh, thank God. I've never played Ico.
I was thinking, don't say Ico, don't say Ico.
What's going on?
I've never played it either, but I
No.
thought you would have done. That's
Yeah,
why I
I
went
played
for
Ico.
it. Oh, okay.
I played Ico.
But yeah, that was Ico, Shadow, and Last Guardian.
Yeah, same people, yeah.
Yeah.
If you hadn't said that, I wouldn't have got it.
No, I know.
Right,
That's why. Yeah, but I had to give you a little bit because otherwise that's hard.
Yeah. Right, how am I going? This is a really beefy one, but I'm trying to work out how to just make it nice, short, and sweet.
Okay. I don't mind big and beefy. That's why I love you.
Oh. I'm married.
No, you're not.
I'm not yet.
Not
Right.
yet. Are you engaged?
No.
Oh. So
Are you?
Yeah.
He is. Right. So this is my first one. Right.
I didn't know what else to get for her birthday.
I could have got a card.
Well, she wanted a dressing table. So I got involved to put that up. I was going to marry her.
Yeah. Okay, right. So it's my first one. Right.
Go.
So shall I just read out the whole thing?
Go on, go
It's
for
gonna be
it.
very
I might get it as you go through, too.
Cody and May, a married couple, are planning on getting a divorce after Cody argues with May about her working all the time, and May arguing back that Cody never shows even a little appreciation for her job. After telling her daughter Rose that they are divorcing, Rose takes her handmade dolls, which look like her parents, into the family shed, and tries to repair their relationship by play acting. The parents find themselves trapped inside the dolls' bodies in consequence of a tear landing on the dolls. Dr. Hakim, who assumed the anthropomorphic form of his relationship therapy book, tells May and Cody that he's been given the job of trying to fix their relationship as they try to reach Rose.
I have absolutely.
So basically, I'll make it a bit easier. It's a fairly new game, right?
Yeah.
Think about handmade dolls. They take the form of dolls.
I am.
And it's a couple.
Deathloop?
You taking the mic?
No.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Handmade dolls are getting divorced.
I don't know. Can you just tell me?
It Takes Two.
Oh, shit. I had that in my head as well.
Deathloop. Shut up. Right, so it's 1-0 me.
It is 1-0 you.
Okay then. Okay.
Play as Marcus Holloway.
Right.
Do you know that name?
I might do.
Go on then.
I don't know. Carry on.
As soon as I say this, you're going to know it then. A brilliant young hacker. Living in the
Watch
birthplace.
Dogs 2, isn't it?
Watch Dogs 2.
It's good job I got that right. Watch Dogs 2.
Watch Dogs 2.
Because there's 3 Watch Dogs.
3.
Right. This is my number 2.
Yeah.
Right.
This is where you could win.
I don't think you'll get this. You might get it.
Okay.
The player takes on the role of Jackie Estesado, with the story presented through narration by himself. On the evening of his 21st birthday, Jackie is targeted for assassination by his uncle, Paulie Franchetti, out of sheer paranoia that Jackie is after his position as the Don. As the night falls, an ancient demonic force, which has inhabited Jackie's bloodline for generations, violently manifests and massacres his pursuers.
That's definitely changed what I was going to go for.
Yeah, what were you going to go for?
I was going to go Mafia 2, obviously.
No, it's not
something
that.
like, no, I know, but
Right.
I'm not saying that's what I went for.
With his new powers,
I have
Jackie
no idea.
gradually dismantles. It's an Xbox 360 game, I think.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it came out on PlayStation game. I'm sure it did.
You sure? I have absolutely no idea anyway. I will go
Basically,
with Yakuza. No, I know. That's my answer. So you win this week. Because you've just given me 2 absolute shit games.
It's Take Two, wasn't that? I was saying Dolls, Divorce.
That means nothing if I've never played or seen much of It Takes Two.
This game came out on PS3.
What's it called?
The Darkness.
No.
The Demonic Force.
You've been given Watch Dogs 2 and Ico to the biggest games.
Oh, shut off! They're quite hard.
And what?
They're quite hard.
Oh. Please let us know in the comments if Ben's
Who's
or
got the hard
mine's
two?
harder. It Takes Two and The Darkness from Xbox 360.
I was going to say,
or
yeah, but
Ico, which I gave you a clue saying we'd mentioned part of it anyway.
I give you massive clues where It Takes Two as well, thanks.
Well, I don't believe you did.
I do.
I'll give you my last one anyway.
Right, go on.
Step into Tevat,
Right.
a vast world teeming with life and flowing with elemental energy.
Right.
You and your sibling arrived here from another world,
Right.
separated by an unknown god. Stripped of your powers and cast into a deeper slumber, you now awake to a world very different from when you first arrived.
Is that obvious?
Kind of.
With your sibling?
It's a big game.
With your sibling? You've got powers. When is it new?
It's
old?
this. Was it this year? Maybe last year. Yeah, I think it was last year, and it's huge.
I don't know. What was that? I'm going to kick myself.
Genshin Impact.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't really play it.
Oh, didn't you?
No, not really play it. I know I can play it. It's on PS5 free, isn't it? But no, I didn't play it. Right, this is my last one. I've just had my phone like wide open as well.
I didn't see it, to be fair. I've been looking at Facebook.
Play with 4 to 15 players online as you attempt to prepare your spaceship for departure. But be aware, as one or more random players among the crew are imposters bent on killing everyone.
Oh, Among Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one!
Among Us, hey! So I've won.
So you've won. So it is 4-3.
Yes.
Ah! Right. Well, on that really rubbish note, we will be hopefully bringing you another episode next week.
Yeah.
Hopefully, as long as my health decides not to deteriorate further.
He doesn't die next
If I
week.
don't die, we will be. I'm sure that'll probably be our last one before Christmas as well.
Possibly.
I'd imagine.
Yeah. So let's do a Christmas episode, shall we?
We'll do a Christmas. We're coming our nice Christmas jumpers next week.
I've got a couple.
I've got a Fallout one.
Oh, have you? You haven't shot anyone though, have you?
I haven't. No.
No, good.
No. I'll leave that to the Americans.
Oh. Flip it out. Right.
You're thinking I've got loads of editing now.
I might do. I'll see how it flows.
Bother, I don't think it's that bad. I'm just not a fan of Americans. I'm allowed to not be a fan of them.
He means bad Americans.
I do mean bad. I mean bad and stupid Americans.
He means people in general, not just Americans.
Yeah, bad and stupid Americans and general people.
Good to say, people.
So yeah, we will be back hopefully with an episode next week where we will focus on
The Game Awards.
the Game Awards. Yes, it's what's his name's
Jeff.
Knightley.
Jeff Knightley. Jeff Knightley's Game Awards, isn't it?
Yeah.
VG or whatever.
Virgins.
And they are good. I quite like Jeff Knightley. He's,
I follow him on Twitter.
I do as well. Yeah. And the Game Awards are really good, the ones that he does.
Yeah.
I can't see what's going to win a lot this year, though.
Probably Last of Us 2, I'd have thought.
I'd imagine Last of Us 2 will probably get a few.
Yeah.
Kena, believe it or not, is up for all 3 Indie Awards.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Not a lot of really good games actually came out this year, really, if you think about it. Like, really?
I can think of one that's a standout.
No. Because it was saying... There was a Game Awards like a few months ago, wasn't it? And they were like, oh, this game that's just come out is up for it. What was that?
I saw that, and in fact, nearly all the games that were up for the awards were games that hadn't come out, but they were asking people to vote. It was the strangest thing.
Yeah, how can you do that?
No, it was just the strangest thing. It really annoyed me. I think I put something on Twitter about that.
Yeah. It was a game, I'm sure it came out like a week before, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, right, game of the year."
Yeah, people do that. They overhype, don't they?
Yeah.
So yeah, we will focus primarily on the Game Awards, any big gaming news that comes through the week, and we'll bring you a little bit more information, possibly on Kena and Immortals Fenyx Rising.
Yeah, I will hopefully have it platted by this time next week.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining us again.
Yeah.
I do apologise for being predominantly ill all the time and not being able to do this as frequent as we like to, but
It's alright.
it's alright.
It's alright. I'm working all the time anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm not too bothered to be
Doesn't
fair.
matter.
I do love this, but
Yeah.
I can't.
It's alright.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, this is the thing, right? If we set up like a Patreon or something, right?
I mean, a GoFundMe page would be good.
Yeah. What all you listeners can do is you can basically give me a month's wage at work.
Yeah.
To the Patreon every month, right? And then I could do this full time.
Yeah.
So basically, if you want to give me,
I mean, this
amount of money,
predominantly was my idea and podcast and yeah. But I mean, if you want to pay Ben, then that's fine. I mean, I will. To be fair, you do all the work behind the scenes. You are the computer
I'm
and
the nerd.
audio. You're the nerd that doesn't do it right, and we had to spend an hour doing it today.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah. So anyway, hopefully see you all next week.
yeah.
Peace.
Peace.